Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You are watching Ragini SS Swami YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to give you some tips to watch 3 podcasts. What are those 3 podcasts? So whose podcast we will have to be watched to improve our communication skills. So podcast number 1, Mahendra Singh Dhoni sir, and podcast number 2, Aishwarya Madam podcast, and podcast number 3, Priyanka Chopra Madam. These 3 podcasts we will have to be watched to become fluent English. Why I am suggesting to watch their podcast? Because their communication skills, accent, vocabulary, pronunciations, and they use the unique idioms. For these reasons, I am suggesting you to watch their podcast. First one is Mahendra Singh Dhoni sir. So his accent is Indian accent. He has Indian accent, so we easily understand his communication, and also we will enhance our communication skills too. And vocabulary, focus on vocabulary. What are the vocabularies they use actually in their podcast? So when we hear those vocabulary, we just write down in the notebook. Yes, randomly we should not watch. By intentionally we want to watch their podcast, and along with us we want to keep the notebook and pen. And what are the new vocabularies here? When we hear those vocabularies, just we note down those vocabulary. How do they use, in which situation they use those vocabularies, everything we want to observe and write down those vocabulary. After completion of that podcast, we will have to find out the meaning of those vocabulary. This is the important thing. And second one is pronunciation skills. We have no idea how to pronounce those words. So when we watch their podcast, we will have to observe their pronunciation style. Especially Aishwarya Madam and Priyanka Chopra Madam use unique idioms. So we want to focus on those idioms, and we should write down those idioms. So idioms, it is difficult to understand the meaning. When we study more, then we will understand actual meaning of those idioms. So we should write down those idioms. After completion of that podcast, we will have to search the meaning of those idioms, and in our daily conversation we also start to use those idioms. Then our English language becomes rich, it becomes fluent. Okay. And when it comes to Aishwarya Madam speaking style, it is like a native English speaker. She has Western accent, and her pronunciation it's so fabulous, fantabulous, and also her vocabularies, unique vocabularies she uses. So in each of the interviews and podcast, you see, you watch her interview and podcast, how does she respond immediately? How does she respond? Because she has bundle of knowledge. She has vocabulary. She has no stage fear. All of a sudden, she gives response to them. Whatever the questions, she doesn't afraid because of that confident. And also, not only see with them the pronunciation, vocabulary, idioms, and etc. But we want to observe their confidently how they react, confidently how they talk, confidently how they respond. So that is the important thing. Without fear, how do they respond? That is the important thing. Next point is confidence. How do they talk confidently? That confident we will have to get. For all these reasons, we want to watch their podcast. And Priyanka Chopra madam also, she uses many idioms and her accent is too marvelous. And her vocabulary, unique vocabulary, she also uses. So all those points what they talk in the podcast, we should write down those vocabulary and idioms, and after that we want to find out the meaning of those vocabularies and idioms. That is the part of work of us. So without missing, if we do spontaneously, certainly we will also improve our communication skills, and also we will inbuild the confidence. That is the important thing. If we have the hesitation, definitely we can't talk fluent English. And also to become like a native English speaker, it is so hard. I know that one. Because we are all Indians, we have the Indian accent. So all of a sudden it doesn't come to us. So when we do the penance, when we do hard work, then it comes to us. Until that, it will not come. Focus on their pronunciation, vocabulary, idioms, and also the expressions. Expressions also important. So how they give the expression, especially Aishwarya madam, expression I like so much. So expression, it is important. Confident, it is important. Not only vocabulary, idioms and pronunciation. So confident and expression also important. So how do they talk confidently? So we will also want to talk like that. We will also want to inbuild the confident like that. So if someone asks something to us, on the spot we will have to respond immediately in English language. That is the confident. For acquiring the knowledge, what should we do? Do the hard work. Definitely we want to do that one. I hope so this video is very helpful to you all. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do the subscribe and hit the bell button. You will get all the notifications of my YouTube channel. Please like and share this video. Thank you so much. I will come with new topic in the next session. Until that, bye bye. Take care. Thank you.